So, yeah, we're getting into it today. We're going to be taking a look at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R and its supers. Now, a reminder, I've played this game, but I played it like 10 years ago, or 12 years ago when it first came out. So, yeah, it was okay. It was good. Was it going to be like the big FGC game? No, no, no. It definitely felt like it was going to be a game that was fun for JoJo fans, similar to the majority of, like, you know, these anime arena fighter games. The reason we're here is because I am reviewing some games that we have not actually played before. This started with our Naruto video. We've done a couple of them now, and at this point, I am just willing to check out a Rate the Super of a game that I'm not super familiar with. It's got Narnasina Griga, it's got Panakota Fugo, Kosaku Kawajiri, it's also got the horse. It's got a Johnny Joestar, it's got a Jado Zeppeli, Diego Brando the World, a Warudo, the Funny Valentine, ay 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 caramba. Let's get into this. I'm just gonna start looking at this. I don't know, man. The only thing I know is the whole horse from the anime Capcom game, and all I know is, oh my god, it's all I got. So let's see if the game grabs me by the ass at any point. By the way, big shout out to Stormmaster for all the supers and recording all of them. Here we go. It's a 10 out of 10. I cannot believe it, dude. That part where Jonathan Joestar reached into the depths of his soul and punched a guy was clearly a 2. All right, they're having some fun with this. Yeah, these are, correct me if I'm wrong, this a CyberConnect 2 game? This a CyberConnect 2 game? Is it? It definitely has that panache. I'll give it a 7. It's pretty classic. It's a classic one. I don't think it goes over the top. 7 out of 10. Bro, who is this guy? Damn. It's a 2. He had big stretchy arm? I'll be giving that a 5. Fun. It's a 6. He's Kung Lao? He's got a Kung Lao super? Okay. I'll give you a 7, Kung. Good to see you showing up in other games. Oh, his name is Robert E.O. Speedwagon? Sick. It's a 1? Oh, is this a command grab? Dio has the time stop shit. These are shot pretty well. In part 3, not now. Bro, what the hell are you guys talking about? The chat is, you're losing me. So the super is a 6 out of 10. whatever I accidentally placed myself into, I now want out. Damn, I like the pose. Joseph Joestar. That shit's powerful, dude. Wow, that's some powerful shit. I'm giving that at least a 5. Okay, went up to a 6. Dude, Cyber Connect 2 is so good at like capturing these moments in between the supers and letting it hang for a bit, you know? Like these really almost like comic book manga-ish like poses and stuff, and really letting them hang. It was the same shit that we saw in, what's it called? In Naruto. They're really good at that. Just enough time to catch up with your eyes what's happening. It's a 7. Gonna beat your ass back to the boonies? What? 3 for the bubble shit? Bro, what is Whammu up to? Can I have questions, my dude? Bro, what is Whammu up to? What is going on? I'm gonna say this is a pillar man, and the only reason I know what a pillar man is because Urian and Gil are like JoJo references, and they call them pillar men. That's about the extent of my knowledge of JoJo related to Street Fighter. It ended up being kind of weak. I'll give it like a 5. What the hell? She hit you with a stone? It's a 3. Counter super. Shit, she might actually have the best like super I think we've seen yet. That one's at least an 8, dude. Right? At least an 8. What the hell? Guile? Rudolf von Stroheim. No, it's not Guile. Clearly not. What the hell? That is a 1. Was that a dick gun? 6 out of 10. What's in his stomach? 7. Damn, one spectacular 2 out of 10 kick. Oh, he uses his blood like as a weapon? Ew. Oh, God. Creepy. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. What? I don't know what to rate any of this. Were those supers? That okay, if that was a super, it's a 3. Five? Okay. All right. 4. What? Is this guy some sort of freaky sex demon? Oh my God, he turned into a bird for a second. I'll give it a 5. I rated the thing that looked like a super. Everything else was just confusing. All right, I'm here to rate Bond from Fighting Vipers. Wait a minute. This is Zawarudo, right? Is that like, educate me. Zawarudo is like time stop, right? Is that what it is? Yes, this is Zawarudo. Okay. I thought Dio was the one that did this, but apparently it's a Jotaro thing. Cool. Let's give it a 5. Him and Dio can, okay, so it's not a unique thing to one character. The classic. Isn't it funny that, by the way, let's just give it a 6. Let's just be a generous 6. The shit does not just reign supreme in this. It's also a Fist of the North Star thing. And instead of it's like, it's the same shit. It's just, I literally played an arcade game in the year like 2001 that was a Fist of the North Star game that had 6 like punch pedals that would come up in front of you, and you'd have to punch up and go and like you had to like fight a dude. You pissed me off. See, I understand the memes more than anything. Like this shit, you stupid bitch. Like this shit I get, you know? This is the stuff that I have been normally accompanied by for the past like 10-20 years. You stupid shit. The point alone puts us into an 8 out of 10 territory. Is this his father? Old Joseph Joestar? Oh my god! It's his grandfather, damn. That was a punch. That was a 3 out of 10 punch. She's got some laser thorns. I'll give it a 6. Give it a 6. Oh, that was a cool level 1, nice and snappy. I'd also give that one like a 6. Muhammad AV Idol? What was his name? AV Doll? Wait, what? All right, I give it a 7. 7. Too much happened. What in the... So I'm gonna actually give the Super a low rating because I had to slow it down to understand what was happening. This is like a 4. But if I understood what's happening, it goes up to like a 6 or a 7 because it's so creepy and weird. But it's a 4 because I was like, what just happened, dude? Wait, what am I looking at? Nah, it's not bad. You know, I'll also give it like a 7. Oh, it's an install super. I don't know what to rate this. Get in the engine! Damn. This one's pretty sick, actually. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I like it. I might even be close to a 9 for me, to be real. I think this might be one of my favorite supers so far. So all I know is that there is animals. There was a bird, Pet Shop. Pet Shop was a huge bastard. Pet Shop ruined the Capcom JoJo game. I'll stop. Okay, so it's a 10 out of 10. But the Dick and Balls Porsche, I was very confused, dude. All right, so it's a 10 out of 10. But what the hell was up with the Dick and Balls Porsche? I'm not going to linger on that. It's still a 10 out of 10, all right? Just let it rip. Just accept that I don't get it, and let's move on. Did I say let it rip? I'm so sorry, dude. I was not like this before. I was not. Something happened to me, all right? And I don't do it on purpose, okay? I do not do it on purpose. I'm really sorry. You have another super? There's a different one? Okay. It was like a 5. Unique kill against Pet Shop? Oh, it was. It gets the same rating. You know, but he didn't bust ass in his face. That goes down to a 9. 3. Whoa. God damn, that's a super. I'm giving it like a 9. Like, no shit. It's a 10 out of 10. Best super ever. Oh, she's Magneto. Oh. Oh, that was a 9. Two. I'm gonna give it a 6. That was a lot. Ugh. Kind of weird to follow. I'll give Pantsless McGee a 4. That's still like a 5. So I've seen this super in the old Capcom game too, but he jumps on both sides and then like the knives, you know? But I guess that's up to you as the player what you want to do. I think it's a neat idea for a super in general when it plays out. I'll give it like a 7. I'll give it a 7. It's a level 1. Not bad. I'll give it a 6. So it's a 10, but I need to ask, what's the significance of the steamroller? He just finds it? He just felt like using it? It didn't like run over his parents or some shit? And he uses it to inflict the same pain that he felt on his enemies? Ah, it's unique. Oh, wow.
俺が時を止めた。そして脱出できた。スタープラチュラ翔太郎
Well, that was a lot. That's a 10 out of 10. What the shit is... What? Whoa, we're just gonna recreate, like, an entire part? Alright. 3. Still a 3?
一旦おめえを直せばよ。これで全然卑怯じゃねえわけだな。ドラララララララ
That's actually pretty funny. He heals you up to full health before beating your ass. I'll give it a 7. Wait a minute. Jotaro's the Goku? He has different versions of him? He's like different colored hair, Gokus and shit? Pretty much? All right. Just asking. Just asking. Oh, this is fairly similar. Another slowdown super, okay. Whatever I gave the previous one, apply to this. Oh, bro, these are the same. What's going on here? All right, I'll give it an 8. All right, it gets an 8. Some of these level 1s are very level 1-ish. 3. It's like a 6. Wait a minute, is this the kid from Demon Slayer? How did the Demon Slayer kid get in this? I didn't know they crossed over. That's crazy. Super's like a 3. Oh, it's a status super. Six? 3? Who's the dude with the hat? All right, it was fun. I'll give it a 7. This guy's stand is 2 Apache helicopters, but they're toy-sized? Wow. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I'm so bewildered. Wait, what? The dude weaponized a bunch of toys? It's called The Bad Company? 10 out of 10. I'll give it a 5. Well, that was intense. Yeah, the original Milia Rage. 7. What in the hell? What in the hell is that? What in the hell is that? What the hell am I looking at? Give it a 3. My brain needs oxygen. He's a B-man. This is a playable character in this game. 6 out of 10. That was cool. That was a 6. Ten out of 10. That was a super? 1! Jesus, I don't even know if I was looking at a super. A 1! Were those feet? Finally, a character that appeals to my interests. A 9. Not as much feet. 7. Well, that was cool. 6. That one's worse. I think it's a 6. It's supposed to be David Bowie, the character. I get it. I get it. 4? 4? Bro, what the fuck is this show, chat? What the fuck? What is just went through some shit, okay? 10 out of 10. 1. I know all this music. It's like an install super. Okay, it gets like a 4. It's neat. Dude, how do I know all this music? What? All right, that was. I want to watch it again. That's a cool ass, dude. It's an 8 out of 10 level 1. That's crazy. Sticky fingers? Sticky fingers. Eight out of 10. Wait, this character's JoJo is the bullets from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Literally, yes. 6 out of 10. It goes up to a 7, okay? It goes up to a 7. 3. Eight out of 10. Cool, level 1. 7. 7. I'll give it a 9. It was fun. 2. Well, that one was cool. I'll give it an 8. 3. The same. Spicy lady? I'll give it a 7. Cool. 6. Wow. That one gets a 9 out of 10. That one was pretty. That was going places, dude. I was like, what the hell is happening here? Wait, what? Gently weeps. All right. It's a 1. This guy's a Italy weeb? He's Italian. Oh, so he's like an ultra Italy weeb. 7 out of 10. 4. Not bad. It's like a, I'll give it like a 6. This is a super? Nah, that one was okay. I'll give it a 6. Okay. 5. Ah, 7. I feel like it could have been better. 7. Normal. 5. What in the hell? 6? That heal? 2 out of 10. Foo Fighters. Wait, what? Damn. Gave him the Dr. Doom in Injustice 2 Assist Me. You know what? For it appealing towards gags that we have made in the past, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Not bad. 5. That big foot. All right, I'll give it a 7. It was fun. This funk cloud gives him the Aquaman trait from Injustice? It's a 2. I thought he said it's a cloud shit. I'm still here. All right. I'm still here, and I'll give it a 5. I thought that would go places that were much more unpredictable. I'll give it a 6. Yeah, it was only okay. Is that a CD? Wait, what the? This bitch hits you with a CD? He busts out the AOL internet demo disc? I'll give it a 6. Bitch has a CD in his hand. Motherfucker carries around a DVD DL to battle with, and it takes your soul? You wouldn't steal a soul, would you? 7 out of 10. Not even to mention what the hell I'm looking at right now. But I'll have to give the wildest install super I've ever seen an 8 out of 10. Okay? I will give the install super that sends your ass to heaven an 8 out of 10 and uses some angel horse. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, that was a 3. I remember playing as this character in the original. 5. Yeah, he has to be on top of the horse because he's paralyzed or something, right? Like a 4. Six? Kinda weak. Same rating? 3. You just did the same thing on a horse. 4. Five. It's getting higher. 7? That's an install super? Scary monster? 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 7. Wait a minute. Wait. What? Okay. No, I'll just accept it. All right. It's a 3. The same thing? It's pretty much the same thing as the one before. Okay. Horse check. Not bad. Give it a 6. Cool camera work. America? I'll give that a 6. There's a lot happening here. 7 out of 10. What? 2? Five. Wonder of you? What in the hell? I'll give it a 7. What? 3? The audio fixed. I'll give it a 6. Oh, this is a guest character. It's not even a JoJo? That shit was definitely out there, bro. Okay, I'll give it. My fucking brain. It was like I went through some kind of bizarre adventure or something like that. I really don't know how to explain it, but it was like a very weird, bizarre adventure that I'm glad I went on. Okay. Say that. Wait a minute. Say that again. The favorite one was the one where Dio drops in and he's like, Zavadodar! And then he leaps into the air and he brings forth from the heavens a huge tractor or some shit, a road roller. And then he goes, and he punches the shit out of it. But then Jotaro is underneath it and his persona is like, and then it explodes and he's like, I got you. And he's like, then behind him, he goes, what's going on? And the guy's like, I was alive the whole time. And then they go, oh, and then they fly back and it's back to normal. That was my favorite one.